for documents is and why we're doing this. So as a way of background, a number of the assessment groups do have goals documents. 3 years ago, SBAG, for the first time, put out a goals document. Unlike some AGs, our goals document does not say we need to do this first, this second, this third, this is our highest priority, this is our second highest, this is our 10th highest, this is our 20th highest, in part because we are such a very diverse community. And as a group, we did not want to say that comets are more important than KBOs, are more important than near-Earth asteroids versus Trojans versus Centaurs. We want our goal, sorry, pardon the use of the word, but our intent was to say, what is it that we're really trying to learn? And when you actually start trying to do it, in a lot of places, there are some things that are common across whatever we're going to do, like, finding out what's out there in our, if you're doing major planets, there's probably only 2 gas giants in the solar system, but there's lots of unknown asteroids, comets, trans-Neptunian objects, centaurs, all sorts of stuff. So for example, one of our big things is just what's out there. So we put together a set of goals. We are also different from other communities in that we have a charge that is not just scientific, but also involves planetary defense and human exploration. So the way we phrased it was that our 3 basic goals have to do with doing great science involving these small objects, doing planetary defense and enabling planetary defense, and enabling and working with human exploration. And some of those overlap with other communities. Planetary defense, as far as I know, we're the only AG that worries about planetary defense. But we tried to put together a set of goals. We approved them. 3 years is a good time scale to revise them, so we have started looking at them. And so what we will find is that some of the original goals will not change very much. Some of them we have kind of reorganized. We also found a couple of things where they were not in our original set of goals. We thought they should be a goal of this community, which we will talk about. Something that has always gone along, or that actually I think it predates the goals document, is trying to have a document discussing the technology that is needed to accomplish small bodies objectives. And so we are going to hear from people who are in charge of each of these. Several of these, a draft version was sent out of the ones that had been in the previous document. A draft revision was sent out at the end of last week. We will send out a version hopefully next week that will incorporate a few of the comments from here, but then we would like to get community comment for a period of weeks, the same sort of thing that we do with findings. If we are close to having converged, we will declare them, if the community seems happy with them, we will approve them then. If not, we may do one more revision. So this morning, what we're going to do is talk through what we have, and we want this mostly to be discussion. Is this the sorts, are there things that we are missing is one of the big things. Do these represent the sorts of things that the community wants to do? That's the other thing. So the people in charge of each of the sections will discuss it. We are going to keep a kind of a fluid time scale. We actually have, we are behind where we would have been, but I suspect that some of these, there won't be much discussion, not that they aren't important, but we've hashed through them before. I suspect some of these, there may be quite a bit of discussion. We just want to get the input that we need. So let me start with one that is a new goal that we realized should be here, and that, I'll let Carolyn Ernst talk a little bit about, we think that diversity is an important goal.